Outside it's pretty. Oh, can you? Hey guys, what is good and welcome back. So it is 2018. Like, hello. Okay. I hope you guys had an enjoyable New Year's celebration or New Year's Eve celebration, whatever it was. Hope you guys had a lot of fun with your family and friends, and even if you stood by yourself like me, I hope you guys also enjoyed yourself. Make sure you listen to some music and turn up everything for yourself. Eat what you want to eat, and so on and so forth. No, I was originally not going to put up a video until the third week of January, and today is the 2nd of January. I'm hoping to get this up either today or tomorrow, but I don't want to say something came up because that sounds like if I'm going through a problem or something like that, but no. Just like at the end of the last video of 2017, when I was saying what I learned about in 2017, I'm going to share that today. Not really share exactly what happened, but just give you guys some, I want to say, advice and some scriptures from the Bible, for people that do you bad, and what you should do in certain situations and stuff like that. So right now I have 3 Bible verses that actually just came up from, I don't want to say from nowhere, but I was actually on YouTube earlier today watching the reel, some of their funny moments, or some of their most godly moments actually. And Tamara, I love her. I love Tamara. She is so cool and sweet. I love Tamara. Look, if I had to meet her, I wouldn't like freak out, but I would be stunned for sure, because I really love her attitude towards everything that she does practically. She really loves her family, she really loves God, and obviously you guys can see that I'm outside. I really wanted to do something outside today. I actually love this. Like, I would rather be outside than in like a studio or anything, because this is like gorgeous. Do you guys see the blue and the green and the houses and stuff like that? And you're the who? As I was talking about Tamara, she said this verse, Ephesians 4:29, which is one of the verses that I have here, and like practically the verses that I found in the last, I want to say, 2 days, it like linked up together to certain things that would have happened last year or whatever the case may be. And I was saying, you know what, I'm gonna say this just to like help you guys. And then I was also talking to one of my friends not too long ago, and they were telling me whatever going on in their life, and I was like, you know what, I'ma just take the time out and to really speak to you guys about certain, about this certain topic, about people doing you bad, stuff like that. So this first verse that I'm going to tell you guys is Matthew 5:44, and this verse really comes in place when somebody does you bad, practically saying when somebody treats you like way differently and you like weren't expecting it, you're hurting from it, however the case may be. But it say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. And we always have, I'm going to speak for myself, but I know that a lot of other persons go through this. We have problems, trying to love somebody when they're being mean to you, when they hate you, when they're speaking your name badly and all this other stuff. That is always a problem that we have, especially as human beings, because as I've said a million times, we are not perfect. So it's not easy for us to just pray for people that speak bad about us. Like, normally in your head you're like, why would I want to pray for somebody that's speaking bad for me? But there are a lot of things that you have to do that will have you like so uncomfortable, especially when you want to walk this path of Christianity. Like, it's difficult. Yes, it's difficult because we live in this world. I've said that a million times, but more than likely, guys, anything that God puts in front of you, He will have he already knows the end result. We don't know the end result. They'll have a lot of things that we go through, and we're like, but God, I believe in you. I love you. I try to be kind. I pray for others and stuff like that. But like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Like, why people hating me, why people talking my name and stuff like that. We always like ask ourselves that, especially as Christians, or even as in general, like people that get bullied and stuff like that. But I just wanted to share this message, this verse for sure, because this verse just tells you that despite of how people may treat you, you must treat others with the love and kindness that God gives you. You know what I mean? So guys, I'm going to say that verse one more time. Matthew 5:44. I may put it on the screen. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. I'm going to say that one more time. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. And guys, you have to even realize about this same verse. It's not telling you to do like just the same thing to everybody that may hate you, that may curse you, stuff like that. This Bible verse is telling you to do certain things to persons that, depending on like how certain persons treat you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hope that helps you guys open up your eyes, about certain things that may be going on in your life. Now, the one that I was talking about before that Tamara gave, Ephesians 4:29, it says, stop all your dirty talk. Say the right thing at the right time and help others by what you say. I have a kind of a mindset. To me, naturally, I am not a rude person. But obviously, when you come to me in a certain attitude, like everyone has that moment when persons come to you in a certain attitude, you're like, how you really mean though? Like, and I think that a lot of people don't expect, because of you being a Christian, or because you don't do certain things and stuff like that, people don't expect you to react a certain way, or even they have persons that want you to react a certain way, but guys, you gotta keep your composure. And that's like why sometimes people may call me rude sometimes, because I rather not answer persons. I leave them where they are instead of answering them, because I find a lot of times that I actually have to work on myself, that if I answer persons and I like practically sick of you at this point in time, I can tell you how I feel, and how it come over is how it come over. If I don't answer you, you should be thanking Jesus. If I answer you, no, I'm not going to say every time somebody tell me something or somebody asks me a question, I can be like, oh, blah, 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 and do whatever I say, however, I feel. No, that's not the case. There are times that I will compose myself and say what I have to say. I'm going to say smartly, because a lot of people answer a lot of foolish questions, and you have to smartly answer them to really show them how foolish of a question they answered or a statement they made, But yeah, Ephesians 4:29, stop all your dirty talk. Stop all your dirty talk. Say the right thing at the right time and help others by what you say. And guys, you should already take that throughout 2018, and actually throughout your life, throughout your day-to-day basis, because I have a lot of times that we get into certain circumstances and situations, really, and something just come out. And to me, the stop all your dirty talk, I really also think it equals to what's the word, gossiping. I also think that leads up to gossiping. To me, I don't want to sit down and speak about somebody's life. Like, why would I want to do that? To me, first of all, I talking about somebody's life, I don't know what they went through, and I am not in that place to do that. And then second of all, why am I wasting time talking about somebody when I could be working on myself? You know what I mean? Like, unless I'm talking to somebody about their situation, now that's obviously a whole different thing, because it's not gossiping. Gossiping is practically, you know, you and somebody talking about somebody else, probably talking their name badly or whatever the case may be. But when the next time you're talking about somebody, ask yourself, why am I here speaking about somebody else when I could be working on myself, or even when I could be uplifting that person and helping them with their situation, you know? And guys, also with gossiping, everything you hear is not true. And even to another thing that I said in the last video, people would believe what they want to believe, despite of if you say it is true or not. They are going to believe it if they want to believe it. If you try to continuously explain something to somebody and they keep saying well this, well that, and then or they say okay, and then later on you hear something and then you hear a different story come out their mouth, even though you told them what was really going on, then they will believe what they want to believe. Guys, you cannot change person's minds, especially when they believe in what they want to believe. You can't change anybody's mind. Honestly, you cannot change anybody's mind, especially when they believe it, because I find a lot of people are cocky. If they believe it, no, them just And guys, the last one is Proverbs 21:21. I honestly like that. Proverbs 21:21 is the only me that kind of likes when numbers they meet up. Right, so Proverbs 21:21. If you try to be kind and good, you will be blessed with life and goodness and honor. Now that speaks for itself. Guys, kindness and love and, you know, trying to be good, like all of these things, there is an outcome to it. You know, when you're being kind, you're not just being, you know, kind because of whatever. No, it says right here, if you try to be kind and good, you will be blessed with life and goodness and honor. Like, whoa, hello. Like, being kind, like that's just telling me, oh, so me being kind, me being good, it means that I'm going to be blessed, it means that I'm going to be honored, you know, stuff like that. And being blessed can come in multiple ways, you know. Like, the Lord bless you when he needs to, when he knows when it's right. Because sorry, I know it's daytime, but you heard something behind me. I don't walk with that there. Nah. As I was saying, is that being kind and being good should be a daily thing. I'm not saying that just to say, oh, because you can get blessed and because you can be other. No, be kind for being kind and being good out of your heart, you know. If you see somebody, I have actually learned, even on the, this is another real story. On the real, they had something that Adrian was saying. I can't remember what the topic exactly what they were talking about, but Adrian was practically saying that well, you don't know what anybody's going through. If you see somebody and they're pretty, tell them that they're pretty. You know, if you see somebody say that you like their hair, tell them that you like their hair. And from then on, from watching that, I have kind of made it like a I don't want to say a habit because I'm now getting into it, but I have tried my best that when I see somebody and I see that they're pretty, I'm gonna say, girl, you are so pretty. And that actually happened when I was in Canada. When I was in Canada and I was in a store, I think called Susie's. In a store called Susie's, they had the girl was there at the cashier, you know, checking us out and stuff like that. And she had on her makeup and she did look good, she did look bomb. So I was like, girl, you are so pretty. I actually said it like that. And guys, just being kind, honestly, being kind and being good, it feels good. Like, it just naturally feels good. I don't know how people could continuously be like hating and stuff like that, but also at the end of the day, without haters, without people that curse you, but you know, without these people, we wouldn't be who we are today. Especially if we came out strong, especially if we came out better with Christ. You know, our relationship with Christ is much better. It's always important to be kind, to be good, to whoever it may be, guys, to whoever it may be. So guys, just that is practically all I need to tell you. And this is actually my first video for 2018. Ayy, ayy, eh, 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 eh. Anyway, sorry, had a moment. If you guys want any more of these, you know, just sitting down talking. I like to talk a lot, especially when I'm passionate about something. You guys should pick that up by now. If you guys enjoy these little videos, not little, it's kind of long, because I'll be talking about something, you know, that's close to my heart. And once it's close to my heart, I will not lead you wrong. I will be researching and looking up, you know, certain things that I need to look up and stuff like that, to get you guys to like understand what I'm trying to say, especially if you don't think how I think, because not everyone thinks how you think. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, the first video of 2018. I hope you guys also like how my channel art look. I mean, I actually like it. Do you guys like it? I like it a lot. And yeah, hello from the other side. Thank you guys once again for subscribing to my channel and to be liking the videos and to be watching the videos. Hope you guys are enjoying them and continuously enjoy them. Guys, don't forget to share with your family and your friends. Like, subscribe if you are not a part of the SimplyRayChill team. Hello, the SRC team. If you guys aren't a part of it as yet, subscribe. Trust me, you guys gonna enjoy yourself on this channel. I don't know why I keep doing this. So I'm gonna officially do the outro because I have not done it properly for the past few videos. And guys, don't forget, like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe and turn on that notification bell. And I will see you later.